home finale for Stanford in the 2025 season. Huber rocks and deals, and away we go. First pitch, on-base percentage of .452. Huber deals the 2-0, and he cranks that one, grounding it through the left side for a base hit. But then you're in Grand Canyon. The answer was 6 of their own. Runner going, and sends this one deep to right. Back, Brady Reynolds looks up, and it's out of here. Eddie Pelk does it again. Home runs in back-to-back games. And this one gives the Lopes an early 2-0 lead.
And maybe this will be a different outcome because Stanford has been jumping out early on Grand Canyon.
It's been a confluence of things. That tends to happen as Tatum Marsh rips this one to left field and drops it down for a base hit. The freshman thinking about 2 and taking 2. And he's in with the sliding double. At 2-2. But it's immaterial here as there's a swing and a miss. As the 3-2 pitch on the way from Huber. Rolled past Becerra this time and into center field for a base hit previously. The 1-2. Over the head of Jimmy Natai and into center field for a base hit. Scaldaferri heads over to third. Goes opposite field and drops it down for a base hit. That scores 1. That makes it a 3-0 ball game.
Putting his life on the line at all.
That hits him. Hit to center field, and that will drop for a base hit and perhaps bounce and roll all the way to the corner. 2 runs are in. Barreras, gimpy ankle and all, flying around third, heading for home and scoring easily. Payoff pitch as just kind of veers into left field for a base hit. Pelk scores without a throw. And Zach York doesn't just hit dingers. He knocks him in no matter which way you want to go.
Make quality pitches.
Runner going, high and tight, ball 4. In the air to right field, Reynolds ranges over and makes the catch. His dad, Shohei Ohtani's coach, the 2-2. Off the fist, slicing towards left center, and beyond a diving Michael Diaz. Sasaki hustles in and takes 2.
Stanford come through with Sapien here.
High fly ball to the left. This should stay in the park, and it will. Diaz.
The Lopes scored 5 runs. Count now, ball 4.
Made their first ever regional in 2021.
Which is grounded, and that will be a base hit in the right center field as Sexton he'll head to third. And again, Grand Canyon with the 2-out hit. Runners on the corners. Full count, runners on the corners. Pitch is lifted, that's base hit down the right field line. That would score 1 for sure. As Wakefield, he'll head to third. And Barreras comes through, singled. Pelk grounds it to second, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. 9-1-2. Hot, Haskins, and Som will step in. First pitch swinging. Pitch is driven to left field. That ball is gone. So Ethan Hott gets untracked with a home run and a much-needed run for Stanford for his 3rd home run of the year, 22nd RBI.
And Hott puts a charge into this one.
Madison gave it to him, and he did not disappoint. Next pitch swung, drilled into right field by Haskins. Pitch is grounded off the glove of Payton. Pitch is grounded to short, and it will be booted by the shortstop. So 2 errors in the inning, and Haskins at third. Pitch is popped into short center field. Pelk would come in and make the catch. Struck out his first time to the plate. Has a chance here. Ground ball, base hit. That'll be in the left field. That'll score 2. And Lavin will come around to score as Becerra, the senior, steps up with a solid base hit in the 5-6 hole by Barreras. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's no surprise.
Lavin drops this one down. Base hit. Awaits the 1-0 from Cunnings. sends this one slicing and getting down in left center field for a base hit. Bounces off the base of the wall. Lavin being given the green light. He comes around and scores. And he sends this one high, deep, back, and gone. Jimmy Nadai from down under sends that one well over the fence. And it's a 2-run game.
So 3 hits in the inning, and Nadai continues with 3 home runs in 2 days.
9 years, so congratulations to them on that. But a tough way for them to end the season. This one's high into shallow center. 3 gray shirts converge, and no one gets there. The 3-2 pitch, low, ball 4. First 5 is reached for Stanford in the bottom of the 5th. And there it is, ball 4. The go-ahead run at first, the 1-2. Got him looking, called strike 3. Sent one out of the yard earlier today. Inside, ball 4. That brings in another run. Got him looking. Called strike 3. Tag to left center. Back is Diaz at the track, and he reaches up and makes the catch for Charlie Somm. That was back in the 3rd inning.
Which is lifted down the left field line. That'll fall in front of Marsh. Take the wide turn. Nice throw. And 12 at-bats. 13 at-bats so far. Drills one down the right field line. And that'll be in front of Blair. Throw to second, and he will be out at second base. Pitch is down in front. Runner takes off from third. Here's the throw, and he will be out at the plate. And he will be called out, but they will review it. As Barreras, as he slid in, he tapped his helmet, and he may be right. A wild pitch if he's able to score, and yep, he's safe.
Yep, that's the right call.
Pitch is drilled into right field, and coming on and not making the catch just off the glove, Wakefield, 3 innings, and that will be ball 4.
And maintain a 1-game lead over Grand Canyon in the WAC.
Another wild pitch. Pitch is grounded to third. Marshall come in and score, and the ball will be thrown wide to first. That'll be an error. Stanford will tie, and Becerra will head to second. So the second error in the game for Grand Canyon was able to continue to second base. Pitch is grounded. Now we have a base hit for the senior Sapien. And Becerra will score, and Sapien comes through. The last 2 innings scoring 7 runs. Hot, first pitch swinging, lifts it to left center field. And that will fall between Diaz and Pelk. So he will score. So Hot continues on.
Well, here the Cardinals are trying to extend a lead, and they just might do it here.
Haskins. That ball is deep as well, and that will be gone. So Haskins delivers a home run, and just like that, Stanford, 6 runs in the frame, and they find themselves ahead. So they're going to try to get this victory to sweep the series. Just like that, just driven to left field, that ball is gone. Just like that, Perry with his 3rd home run of the year. And here they come again. That ball was launched as Hott and Marsh just kind of looked at each other and watched it fly over the left center field wall. So here we go. They just do not give up at bats. So Peyton will step in. Ball is grounded in the hole, and that will be a base hit. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grounded up the middle, and it went off the mound, and that will be a base hit. And indeed, that will be ball 4. Pitch is called strike 3. 2 consecutive singles. And ground ball. Sarah with the dive. Throw to second. One over the first. Double play. So Timo with the dive, the flip.
As of right now, potentially very much a game-saving play by Becerra.
And that is lifted, fisted just over the head of Barreras.
That's what they can do.
And that will be ball 4. Pitch is lifted down the left field line. That will one-hop the wall. And that will score Marsh. And Sasaki will head to third. And Becerra with a double took over behind the plate. Pitch is chopped to short. Throw to the plate. And he will be out at the plate. Is huge in this game so far. Pitch is called strike 3. And that will be the 3rd time Sapien has struck out looking. You can't fall on bed and hit.
No. Ball 4. Hit sharply through the hole for a base hit. Pelk on the move. And in with Grand Canyon's 11th run of the game. No balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball to center. Hot ranging to his left. Now coming up a few steps. He makes the catch on the run.
Actually 33 hits between the 2 teams.
Scaldaferri walks on 4 pitches. Thought that was a nice touch. Payoff pitch. Inside. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. 6th time through the order for Grand Canyon. Off the fist. Over Becerra's head for a base hit. And everyone holds up after moving 90 feet. Barreras at the plate. Keenan deals inside and it hits Barreras on the shoulder. That brings a run in at the plate. Fly ball, left field, Marsh ranging over and makes the catch at the fence. Meanwhile, Matrenga comes across and scores. The 3-2 pitch, hit high and deep to right. Blair is back at the track and he makes the catch there. 2 away. Wakefield tagging up and heading into third. The appeal to third base, and Diaz held up. Sanders does take second, uncontested. And that hits him. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Blair with a long way to go, and he dives and can't make it, but the ball lands foul.
Now they're going to have a discussion to see if that ball hit the line.
Doesn't hurt to take another look. We're taking another look too, and that's actually a bit closer than I thought it might be.
It looks like it may have got the line. It has to be, you have to be able to overturn that. Lavin tried to frame it, came off his knee.
Lash to left, that drops for a base hit. This game is tied, and now the Lopes are in the lead. Stanford's done it twice too. Bouncer foul. Sasaki tags the bag, and the side is retired. Did that hit him? It did. The 2-1 to Nadai. Number down the third base line, and Peyton has no play.
You can drop the head of the bat.
Hit on the infield. Coming in and making the grab, Sanders. And this one's popped up as well. Scaldaferri calling everyone off. Stanford down to its last out. The pitch. Hit on the ground and into right field for a base hit. Coming around Marsh. He scores. Nadai hold up at third. And we are tied. Sapien an RBI single in the 6th. Popped up, trying to find it. Bailey makes the catch just in fair territory. The 2-1 pitch from Gomez, skied high on the infield. Who's going to get there? And Haskins and Gomez bump into each other, and the ball falls harmlessly on the ground. 0 for 2 on Friday. Smack to Haskins, off his glove. Base hit. As that ball just dies in left field and allows Muller to take third.
And that's great base running by Muller.
Hit to center. Back is hot, retreating, and makes the catch in center. Down low, ball 4. Here he is again. Haskins showing bunt. He pulls it down. And Bailey throws a bit high, but handled by Peary. Hit by a pitch to lead off the ninth. Later came around to score the game-tying run in the ninth. The pitch. It hits him. That hit him. Sasaki gets hit with the bases loaded, and that's your ball game. The most unorthodox sayonara you could ever think of. And a mother of a game wraps up here today at Sunken Diamond. The final score in 10 innings, Stanford 16, Grand Canyon 15.